So today's video is actually for event space owners and aspiring event space owners. And this video is actually for your person, your helper, the person that you're going to hire, okay, to help you out during the event, before, after, all that good stuff, right? If you don't know who I am Z from Build a Business You Love. I am a small business startup strategist and coach, and I'm also an event space coach. I've owned 4 event spaces in the past, and now I teach people how to start and operate and manage their own event spaces, okay? So again, this one is actually about the person that you're going to hire. Now, a lot of people don't talk about these things, the nitty gritty things, the things that actually matter. You know, right now we're not going to get into how much we pay them or how we pay them. That's going to be a separate video. This video is just talking about their tasks, the things that they have to do, how to actually discuss with them, you know, what they'll be doing, like a job description, right? And with that, this is like your helper, the person who is going to assist with, you know, all of the operational stuff, maybe even some customer service stuff, right? Now, when we're talking about this person, you need to decide for your business what you want that to look like. You need to decide what you're going to do, what they're going to do. Some people like to have a hands-off approach, okay, for when it comes to, you know, meeting and greeting their customers the day of. Like, they'll actually have them sign in with the keypad or open the door with the keypad. They'll have them, you know, do all the things on their own, you know. But I'm a big fan of letting people know that someone is around, because this is my investment. This is the thing that I put all of my money into. And this is the thing that I want to protect, right? So even if that means someone just kind of being around, or them seeing someone just in the beginning of the event, you don't really want them to be just sitting watching, like lurking, like you lurch, right? They're not lurch. You don't want them to be a lurch, because then it makes the people who's having the event feel funny. But at the same time, you want someone to be available if something fails, right? If one of the systems fail that you haven't put in place, or if they have a question or something happens, right? The toilet gets stopped up, right? People do stuff, things happen. Yeah, you want to make sure that someone is there to handle those things, right? So that you want them to be close. But that in itself is another video, okay? Like what exactly what to do when things happen. But this video is going to be about the person, the task, and what is the expectation of the person. Now, when it comes to getting them to be able to be there, meet and greet the client when they come in, the guests, maybe provide directions like, okay, you could park here in this spot. Your people could come and they could park over here. Just making sure that they feel welcome, making sure that they are comfortable, making sure that you get that customer relation, that one-on-one, you know, making them feel like they getting what they pay for. You know, a lot of people like to feel it's the experience, right? You go to Starbucks for that experience, and you want them to have a good experience. It's all about allowing your customers to feel good before, during, and after the event, okay? Because that leads to nurturing relationships, that leads to more business and good reviews down the pipeline. Okay, the next one is setup and cleanup. Now, that's the biggest one, because if it's not in your contract that you're going to have your guests clean up after themselves, again, it's how you run your business, whatever you decide, then this will be your assistant's job, right? Or your cleaner, whatever it is that you call them, your helper. And this goes up to making sure that it's set up properly, the things that they've rented. Maybe you have some rentals that you were able to upsell them and they can now rent. Okay, so you rented them a chair, or you rented them a love seat, or a backdrop, or a grass, whatever it is that you rented to them. You want to make sure that stuff is there. They have access to it. They know how to use it. They know the do's and don'ts. Like, for example, it was in my contract that people cannot sit on the arm of the chair. It can break the chair, it can separate the chair. Okay, that was one of my do's and don'ts. It could separate the chair, and you couldn't sit on the chair with jeans no matter how you sat on the chair, because the dye from the jeans it transfers from the jeans to the chair, right? So that was one of my things. So I just wanted to be sure that people were following the rules. So if you have a helper, they should make sure that everything is set up, the tables, the chairs, if they've rented tables and chairs from you, or if it came with the space, those are nice and put out. They're not stacked up. They're actually out and arranged in a way that that makes sense. Now, people are going to rearrange their stuff. They're going to do it and make it theirs, and the planner is going to come and do what they do, right? This isn't about that. This is just making sure that your guests are comfortable and they're having that experience that they're being catered to. So you're making sure your furniture is out, whatever decorations that you've agreed to. Maybe you have a decoration deal within or package, right, within the package that they purchase. So you want to make sure that that's done. You want to make sure any equipment is out, audio, visual, any type of DJ booth, if you have one set up, or a DJ set up, or a speaker, whatever it is that you offer. All of that is out. Not only is it out, but you're checking to make sure it works. Because the last party could have done something, okay? And you're going to check before the last party, but you're going to check at each increment so you can see if something happened, when it happened, right? So that's what that person is going to do as well. They're going to also oversee the cleanup, make sure that it is returned in its original condition. So the checklist that I give in my course, and that you can actually check off to make sure that they have this, they have that included. I don't know why my light keeps going off. They have this, they have that included in their contract, and they're abiding by that contract, and everything is checked off. That person is going to make sure all the things are checked off, so that they given the place to you the same way or better that they received it in. If they need, again, technical support, maybe your audio visual equipment, they don't know how to work it, right? The sound, the lighting setup. If they purchase a lighting package from you, they don't know how to work the lighting package, the remote, whatever it is. That person is going to help with that kind of stuff too. Okay. The person is also going to help make sure that whatever caterers or extra people you have coming in, their part is going smoothly as well. Right. So they are coming in, you're going to make sure that they have, hey, this is where you can enter through this way. You can, that kind of thing. Vendor coordination, I should call it that. The florist, the decorator, the caterer, the cake person, all of that stuff, making sure that they have the necessary support that they have. Now, this person is not to help them decorate. So all of the decorations and stuff like that, unless they pay for it, this person is not a decorator. And I think that a lot of people mess that up. They mess that up and they overwork the person. This person is not here to help you decorate. This person is here to get the place ready for the event and to make sure that things go well during the event and after the event, to make sure that the place looks good. Okay? This person is not your decorator, your personal decorator. They'll be like, oh, could they help me with the balloon arch? They can get paid to help you with your balloon arch, but they don't, that's not their job. Okay. What else? Inventory management. We want to make sure that the paper towels is there. If you have an ice machine that is filled with water, you want to make sure that it's toilet paper in the bathroom. There's no clogs in the bathroom. That's what this helper is going to do. Security and safety. This person may or may not act as a security guard on your behalf, not on the customer. So this is not to break up fights and stuff like that. This is to get them out if something were to happen. Like, the first thing you want to do if something were to happen is to make sure everyone vacates. And that should be in your contract, because you don't want to give them time to mess up your space. Okay? Everybody out. As soon as something happens, something goes down, that person is going to help to enforce that everyone's out and they're locked up. Also, they're going to help to make sure that the gates are closed or the doors locked once the event is over. Okay, so safety and security. Will this person act as a customer service rep for you? I don't know. It depends on how your business is set up. If your business is set up where, you're hands off, you have a no touch approach, you are semi passive, then this may be something that they want to do. They may be able to, negotiate extra time if they want an extra hour, that kind of thing. I'm big on doing the extra hour beforehand, right? If you think you may need an extra hour, but sometimes they having a good time, right? They don't realize they want an extra hour, and it comes to the helper and be like, oh, can we get an extra hour? So you want to negotiate. If you are running your business that way, right, you can have them negotiate the extra hour if they want to stay, because that's up, it's up to you, the helper. It's up to the helper. It's up to how you run your business, what that looks like. But who did it go to, right? It may be also a good idea for you to have your plan of action, let them know who to contact if something were to go wrong, if the toilet stopped up, if the sink overflows, even though they did it. They put the paper towel or the diaper in the toilet, because I've seen that before. They did it, and you want to be able to have someone there to come and snake out. Yeah. So that's some of the things that the helper will do, right? So I just wanted to get you guys just to get you guys thinking about, what the helper does, what that looks like during an event, after an event, before an event, what that looks like, so you can start thinking about those kind of things, right? Because sometimes we don't know how to start to process it. We don't know how to start thinking about it. And yeah, if it's almost as if you don't know what goes on in the event, you can't really think about it and process how things are going to go. So you can't determine what's going to be needed. So that's what this video was about. I hope this helps someone. I'm Z from Build the Business You Love. I do have a course out. Payment plans are available now. And I have some freebies as well. So if you can't get the course now, grab a freebie, okay? And I hope this helps someone. Let me know your stories below. If you guys have an event space, if you've been to an event space and you've dealt with, the helper, let me know what that looked like for you. All right? Talk to you guys later.